Hey, I'm Ronnie. All the good names are taken. Podcast October the 28th. And today, one day before we start our Halloween retrospective, I don't have a movie. We were supposed to do The Burning, but I'm going to put that on hold because I want to do that with either Blake or somebody else. So, what do we talk about? Do we do another little small review that makes all you guys mad? Or, oh, laptop's in the way. Do we just do something random? I had a great idea. I say we steal somebody's shit. All right. So what we have right here is the standard wheel. All right. And I've put different people we can steal from on this wheel. And this is going to be 100% on the record, legit. Whatever it lands on, that's the type of video I will do. Let me go through the categories real quick. We've got Nick Push, who's been doing a fantastic series of burning questions. So if it lands on there, we'll copy his stuff. We've got Vincent Dasani on the board. Everybody knows if you've watched his channel, if it lands on him, I'll have to do something that's going to bore you to death. We've got Craven. He's on here. If it lands on him, I guess I'll have to sleep for a half hour while the camera's going. We got Alex Jones, which means we're just going to talk total nonsense. And we've got the guys from TSL on here. If it lands on them, we'll have some kind of trivia contest or I'll bring everybody on and ask them questions about stuff. So here we go. We're going to click this and see what it lands on. Anticipation is too much to bear. Nick, we're about to steal your shit. Hey guys, I'm Ronnie, and today we're going to talk 5 burning questions from Monster Squad. All right, everybody loves Monster Squad. It's one of the best movies ever made. It was my Goonies. I've said that a billion times. And I think we've reviewed it the last 31 days. I said we would always find a way to talk Monster Squad every October. And here we are talking it again. I've got 5 burning questions about the Monster Squad. You know how this works. You guys answer the questions in our comment section. Now, if there's dust and tumbleweeds and spider webs and all kind of that in our comment section, just wipe it away, leave your comment, answer these questions. These are 5 burning questions. Number 5, why was Eugene hanging around with all these junior high kids? I like Eugene. He's a good character. Mummy's in the closet. Mummy was at my house, whatever the hell he said. But when you watch him writing, he is using a crayon on first grade or either kindergarten paper. So they do not explain why this little kid who's in kindergarten or the first grade is hanging around with a bunch of junior high kids. It could have easily been fixed. Say that it's Pat's little brother. Say that it's Phoebe's friend. But that wouldn't make much sense because Phoebe wasn't in the club till later on. Say that Sean has a younger brother and that's who it is. Doesn't make sense for Eugene to be part of this club unless he's related to somebody in it. Question number 4. What did Patrick's sister mean by Steve didn't count? So at the end of it, they need a virgin to work the amulet to open up this twilight zone so somebody can get sucked into the void. And they use her to speak German, and then it doesn't work. And Pat looks at her and goes, "You're not a virgin, are you?" And she goes, "Not really, but it was Steve, so it don't count." So my question is, why don't it count with Steve? Did she not? That makes 0 sense. I want some more explanation into why Steve didn't count. Did he have a question number 3? And this is a Blake question. Phoebe, at the end of it, when all the monsters are getting sucked up into the void, into a new dimension, Phoebe tosses him the bear. And Frankenstein is so happy to have that bear. So Blake's question was, what's he going to do with that bear? Immediately, we all think he's going to but would it be, I guess the most logical thing is that he's going to but normal people may also think he's going to I personally think it's a way he can remember these kids and how they treated him like a human being. Question number 2. And it's more in line with question 4. Phoebe eventually uses the amulet. She says the German magic password, whatever it is. And then the void opens up to start sucking cops and cars and monsters all into it. But Blake's other question was, what if the amulet didn't work with Phoebe either? Here's some bonus questions before I get to, maybe it could have been like 7 burning questions. I asked Nick, I said, why are they burning questions? Why not cool questions? I mean, maybe I should call this cooling questions. I don't understand it. Nick's got great content, by the way. Check him out. All his stuff this month has been great, and he survived a hurricane. So some bonus questions. Was Sean's dad a wife beater? I mean, they were getting at each other pretty good in that one scene where he's screaming at her. You know he's had to lay hands on her from time to time and choke the shit out of her. It was the 80s. It was a normal thing to do. That's how men calm their wives down. Another question I had was about Scary German Guy. What if, in fact, he wasn't Scary German Guy that was a survivor of a Holocaust camp? What if he was a scary German guy because he's one of these Nazis that came over here that the government brought over to work on technology and all this other shit? Like he's one of the Jewish people that survived the concentration camps. I've been brilliant. Maybe he's over here working on faking the moon landing or something for the last 30 years. Who knows? I don't know. I always wondered about him. It would have been great at the end of it if he'd been like some kin to Van Helsing, but he wasn't. They didn't think that far ahead. Our last burning question. Is Horace a I mean, Jason Hervey called him one. Jason Hervey over the last 30 or 40 years has proven himself to be in the know. He's with the times, and he called Horace a multiple times. So is it possible that Horace was indeed a Well, those are the 5 burning questions. This is day 28. Go check out Nick Pushes Our channel. We'll see you guys next time.